Hello, it's me, and we're somewhere on the ocean blue. So, did you guys figure it out? Did you figure out exactly what this is? Well, this is actually a mod of a mod. This is actually an HD axis cube by Rafael Gulluni, or maybe it's pronounced Gulluni. Anyway, this is one of his various HD or hexagonal dipyramidal creations that I'm going to be showing over the course of the next couple of videos. But basically, it's a mod of a mod because it still has a 3x3 core. You can see 3x3. What it is it's an axis cube, just like this, but it's been cut down to hexagonal pyramid. So it's basically an HD hexagonal dipyramid. So a mod of a mod. Now, what's interesting about this one is it has 12 different colors, 12 different sides, but because of its unique shape and because of the fact that it is pretty unique in terms of its configuration, the different sides run differently. This is a puzzle where almost every piece is actually different. So if we take a look at this side, you see the center is here. We've got an edge that looks different from this edge, that looks different from this edge, that looks different from this edge. So 4 edges looking completely different. You can see all the corners look completely different as well. Not just that, but although this face might resemble this face in many ways, you've got this face, which looks like this face over here, but not the first one that I showed you. You got an edge here, you got these 2 edges that look like they might be similar, but they're actually not, and an edge over here. Even the center is kind of hard to find, but actually this is the center here, and I guess the center in this case would be this guy over here, a 3-colored center. So it does require a little bit more brain bending, and certainly worth going over. Certainly worth taking a look at. So when scrambling this, we have to bear in mind that some of the false sides that we're going to create are going to be difficult to actually try to decipher. You can see the movement here is excellent. He does great work. Rafael does. Like I say, I've got some more of his creations coming up, but you can see that the movement of this is far superior to many of the mass-produced, actually most of the mass-produced versions of the HD products, making him the king of the hexagonal dipyramidal puzzles and modifications. So I'm going to go ahead and continue the process of scrambling this as I hopelessly destroy sides and create something very new. So, abracadabra. Okay, and we got it. So let's see how we can navigate our way through here. Just like the HD cubes, now notice when, the axis cubes, when this was scrambled, it has the same look about it, this kind of shards everywhere look. When these guys were scrambled, it kind of took on its hexagonal form. Not so much here, we're not so lucky here. So this resembles more the axis cube look. So let's find a center. We could try one of these centers first, which forges out the corner, but why don't I go ahead and do maybe the green side over here. So to get the cross, I'm going to try to line these up with the centers, find edges that are as close approximation as possible. But again, I've got different edges for different centers, so it makes it that much more challenging. I think this belongs here, but not exactly at the side, so I'm looking for something that contains a green and a white. Maybe that'll help me out here. Well, maybe this guy, this is green and white. So let's move this down within a plane that I can move it here. So maybe I can pull it into this side over here. Doesn't like this exactly, so maybe it's just oriented wrong. And that looks pretty good, blue and light blue. We'll turn this up. Doesn't quite like it over here. So maybe this is turned wrong. Maybe I got to turn it like this and up here. So there it is. So this edge seems to coincide with these 2 centers. So let's see what else we might be able to fit in here. So with this center, I see a couple colors. Again, I think I probably want a green, but there's a purple, a light green, and a light blue. So let's see what we can maybe, this might belong, but I don't see a green over here. And it looks like we're still dealing with greens. Here's a long dark green and light blue, so maybe this one. Let's pull this one out and see what we've got. There's this one here too, which might be a contender, but let's try this one first. For this puzzle, it is a lot of trial and error, just because of the unique shape here. Let's see what happens if I hold this up. So this abides by it pretty well. I just have to somehow match it up to the center. So let's bring it down here and put this in a configuration. Yeah, this looks pretty good here. These two blues line up, light blues line up. So we got a nice crossover here. What else we got? Well, we've got a white, which obviously should play into here somehow, and it might play into this one here. So here's a dark blue and white. Maybe this matches up over here. Doesn't seem to match up with any of these colors. So let me see. Yeah, I don't know that this edge is going to fit with these two centers too well. So let's bring that back down. Any other whites that I could use? Well, there's this one, and there's a pink here too. So I see a white and pink, so maybe this guy can play a role here. Let's just move it down to the bottom, like so. Okay, does it fit? Maybe. I think I may have to coordinate it a little bit better here. Well, not so sure. Unless I have to turn it like this and bring it up here. So yeah, this fits pretty well. Does it fit up here? Yeah. Okay. So I've got two parts here, which is done basically by trial and error. So I've got part of my cross. Now what about this over here? Is there maybe a yellow or a green? My suspicion is that I'm done with the green. I'm not going to find green on this side because I think that that's going to be the whole of this side over here. In terms of this yellow, I'm not sure that a yellow is going to. I'm going to find a yellow one here. It might just be one of the solid colors. Like maybe I'm going to define a new side here. Pink is going to be self-contained here, so maybe this shape here. Let's see if it matches up. This matches okay over here, and double turn it up here. So although this doesn't look like it fits, I might be defining a red side over here. So I'm going to say that this is my top cross. So we got a top cross over here. So now I'm going to put my edges in. Just to see if my theory is correct and I'm defining a red side, let's see if there's a nice big red triangle right over here that can come up to here. So turn, turn, turn. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to keep that there for now. Here, I need to find a pink one, a pink corner that'll fit into this one. Not this color, maybe this one here. So we're going to move this down, turn, and up. Let's try to turn this one in. Not yet. And I may be completely off base here. Oh, fits nicely. Okay, good. So this looks pretty good. Now I'm looking for a nice white and blue, which appears to be this one here. So we'll move this one in. Turn, turn, turn. Plus I think these letters match up, so that's a nice clue there too. Turn, turn, and aha! Alright, so I think we almost have our first side here. We just have to move this edge. The last of my dark greens. Can I find it? Can I find it? Yeah, how about this one here? Dark green and blue. So as a mod, again, just to review, it's a shapeshifter. It's a supercube. The centers have specific orientations based upon its varying colors or shape. So I have to use that kind of strategy. Alright, so I managed to very quickly and efficiently wind my way through this here top side. So we're good. The first side. So now we're going to do our second layer, which is our edges and centers only layer. So this, I think we kind of looked out. Blue and white can come down here. So Rubik's Cube 3x3 algorithms I'm using to get this down. Turn and turn. So that's good over there. Something in the light blue, I think. Over here, light blue and green. So I'm going to coordinate it here. Does that fit? Yeah, that fits well. So turn, 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 and turn. So we're good. Now I need a red, a nice red one. Can I find one? Actually, maybe not. I may be done with reds, but in any case, Does this belong here, but it's just rotated wrong? Well, I think this probably belongs over here. So let's knock this one over to here. By any means possible. Turn, 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 turn. You can see how good this turns. It's part of Rafael's great craftsmanship with his puzzles. So yeah, this belongs here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 3x3 algorithms to turn that in. Turn, 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 turn. So we're good with our second layer. Alright. This is the odd one out. I think this yellow and purple will find its way here nicely. Probably like this. So turn, 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 down. Perfect. Alright. So we have made it through our second layer now, the challenge, the top layer. Well, first let's orient our centers the way we would with any supercube mod, so to speak. And now we have to get our edges rotated correctly. Actually, well, that's what I'm going to do first. I can see that this is rotated right. This is flipped right as well. What about this guy? Well, let me see. Where is it supposed to be? It's supposed to probably be here, and you can see that this is upside down. So this is upside down. How about this guy? Okay, this is right side up. This is right side up. So I'm going to assume this is upside down. It has to be because it's a 3x3. So this is my L. So holding it here with this is my F. We do F, R, U, R, I, U, I, F, I. That's going to give me a predictable line over here. So again, F, R, U, R, I, U, I, F, I. So these all should be rotated correctly. Now we just have to do our little supercube dance to see if I can get these angulated right. So where is this supposed to be? How is this supposed to be oriented? It's not easy to figure out, actually, because these two colors don't really coincide much to anything here that I could follow, except perhaps here. So this is how it's supposed to be. None of these are coincided to where they should be based upon this configuration. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spin them around. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. So let's see what we got. Nothing yet. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. Okay. So we have one center, or one edge, that's where it needs to be. So now all I have to do is hold it here. This will keep this steady. These guys will rotate where they're supposed to be. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. And you can see how well this turns. It's a lot of fun to play with. R, U, R, I, U, R, 2U, R, I. And we got it. We've got our top cross. Now we just have to hit these guys. Not where it needs to be. This is where it needs to be. This is what? No, this should be here. And this should be here. So hold it over here. And do our corner rotating algorithm of U, R, U, I, L, I, U, R, I, U, I, L. How are we doing? This is in, these two are where they need to be. They just need to be rotated in. So turn, 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 turn. Move this in here. Turn, 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 and hopefully, finally, nope, not yet, but almost. I don't even remember which color is supposed to be up there. I'm just taking it on faith, and it's solved. All right. So just a very quick demonstration / solve of this very unique puzzle. An axis hexagonal dipyramidal modification, a mod of a 3-layer, which is a mod of a hexagonal dipyramid, which is a mod into a mod of an axis cube, which is a mod of into a hexagonal dipyramid. I'm going to be showing more of Rafael's products in the future. He's very approachable, very good at making custom-made puzzles, and his quality of work is fantastic. So hope you enjoyed this demonstration. More mods to come, but again, no matter what mod you get, the techniques that I'm using is pretty much the same. A little bit of variations based upon the centers. Are they centers that are one color? Are they centers that are two colors? Do you have to orient them in a specific way? So more to come. Thanks for watching.